Okay, so everything's been backed up and then stripped. There didn't seem to be any problems. So I'm going to carry on now with the setup. So just going to get up some notes. Because I don't want to make any mistakes at this point. Right. So I'm referring to my notes when I make these changes. So just to make sure I do the right thing. Right, so I don't think I need to do that. Network device naming. Now this got changed when I was testing to a device called END, and yet it's currently called ETH0, so I presume that the Raspberry Pi OS changes that back to the classical way of naming. So it tells you there how to create a different naming scheme. And I need to do this here. And then edit that. So let me just double check that on my notes. Right, so this gets changed to END0, which I hope will be the same as previously. The address I'll change to 200, gateway is okay, and then I'm going to create a resolve.conf. So it says here, do not include the DNS or domain entries if you intend to use a static resolve file. So I'll just comment these out. Let's set up DHCP. If using methods incompatible. Okay, so I need to run this, I think. And then I'll edit that manually. So I'll put my domain in here because I have one, otherwise leave it blank. So host name, I'll call this RPI500 plus. And then create a hosts file. Somewhere here it just says you don't need to create entries for localhost or localhost.domain. So that simplifies this. etc hosts. RPI500 plus.mynet.org. are no aliases. Although I could probably put RPI500 plus, might be an idea. Device and module handling. I don't think I need to do anything here normally. It's probably just exceptional changes need to be made there. Managing devices. Configuring the system clock. Right, going to be set to UTC. I think it says these don't work in the Truth anyway, but it should be okay. Time sync D. I won't leave that disabled. I'll leave it enabled. And let's create. Oops. The V console. And change it. So I'll change this to UK. And the font I'll use is called, I think it's Sun 12 by 22. Let's try it. Oh, I'm not going to see it anyway, am I? I'm on a remote terminal, so that's that. Locales. So should have the ENGB ISO 88591. And just check the output of this is what it says it should be for the ENGB. ENGB, that one there. And yeah, that's correct. So I just need to copy that. With that, followed by that. Create an ETC profile. Put RC. ETC shells. And system D usage and configuration. Disabling screen, clearing at boot time. So I'll do this because, as I said in the main LFS 13 video, it's nice to see the result of the boot immediately, although it does say you can use general control -B to review the messages. I'll leave that one. So it's a file and creation. Core dumps. Right, long running processes. This is what I wanted to change in this file here. So we do VI and change the kill user processes to no.